You should eat breakfast, you know. It's the most important meal of the day.
I'm not hungry.
Morning.
Morning, Paul.
Morning, Mo. Do you want some toast?
I'm all right, thanks. I'm gonna have to go.
Did you see that? She's off with me again. Thought we'd sorted this whole mini thing out.
It's your own fault. You should put your foot down. Show her who's master of the house. Tell her you won't put up with being pushed around.
Kurt, shut up. What you know about women could be written on the back of a stamp. What can I do? I've told her nothing's going on, and I've said I won't even touch another kebab. I thought she was okay with me, but she's not, is she?
I'll be looking for you.
You know where I live?
Oh, you'd be happy with me calling round across to Tyrone, would you?
No.
I don't understand you, Molly. I really don't. What are you playing at?
I'm not playing at anything. I never meant for any of it to happen.
No, but it has. And the question is, what are you going to do about it now?
Well, I don't have much choice now, do I? How you know?
It's never easy, being married. It's never exactly how you think it's going to be, but it's worth working towards. It really is. Tyrone's a good man.
So is Kevin.
You do know Ben's arriving any minute, don't you?
Ben who's going to be living with us for a few weeks.
Yep.
Then who's going to have to get used to me dressing like this. Unless you really want to go there about clothes and haircuts. Oh, and on the subject of Ben, just so there's no confusion, I don't want saving.
He doesn't talk about the Bible all the time, he's normal.
No, normal is getting sick off lager. Normal is bunking off school and being in a race to lose your virginity. That's normal.
I'm so glad I have such a wonderful role model for a parent.
Well, so you should be.
Hiya, mate.
Right. Just unpull your stuff.
Hey, Mrs. Connor.
Hiya, love. Just call me Michelle.
Okay.
She's just getting dressed, aren't you?
Oh, all right. I'll do the other foot in my room. Leave you to kick back and talk about whatever it is you don't want me listening to. Just make yourself at home, Ben.
Sorry about her.
Don't be. She's well sound as your mum.
I would come with you, but if I leave this law for more than 2 minutes, one of them will end up stitching themselves to the sewing machine.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I think I can walk to the red wreck and back without too many pats taking a picture.
Show me your hand.
What for?
Show me.
What?
I like looking at it.
You mad, Jay?
Yeah, I'm mad about you.
Oh, excuse me while I vomit. Hey, you're not thinking of coming home for your lunch by any chance, are you?
Why? When you have something waiting for me.
I do. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you certainly will.
I mean, I thought we'd got it all sorted. She was fine about it last night. Then this morning, she more or less ignored me.
Sure. Doesn't sound much like Molly to me.
And she's no reason to think that I'd do anything with Minnie. Or anyone come to that. She should know that she can trust me like I trust her.
I'm sure she does trust you. She would have just been jealous.
Because everyone says trust is the most important ingredient in a marriage, don't they?
Wouldn't know.
Yeah, but it is though, isn't it? I mean, come on. If they've not got trust, then what's the point? I just need to tell her that she's the only girl for me.
Ty, seriously, I wouldn't worry about it. It's just one of those things which happen in a marriage. Molly knows you wouldn't cheat on her.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Cheers. Do you know, it's times like this I miss having Jack and Vera around.
Why? Because their marriage was built on trust.
No, for advice. Don't get me wrong, I listen to you. But they was married over 50 years, weren't they? They made it work. And that's what I want. I want to see Molly's face as she opens the present I bought her on our 50th. I just want us to be happy forever.
I'm not sure how long I'll be away. It's probably going to be a couple of weeks.
Oh, well, should we just cancel until you let us know you're back?
Yeah, thanks.
You going somewhere nice?
Yeah, Cyprus. Just seeing my mum and dad. They've not seen Liam yet.
Aren't you worried about taking him on the plane? I'd be worried, wouldn't you, Tone?
Why should I be worried?
Well, I mean, every time I fly, there seems to be some child screaming its head off. Either that or it's sat in the seat behind me, kicking the back of my chair.
Norris, Liam can't even walk yet, let alone kick.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if he does start wailing, how are we going to keep him quiet on a flight that long?
Well, he'll only cry if he wants feeding or changing.
Oh, yeah, and that's another thing. I mean, you're sitting there, minding your own business...
Oh, well, I'm glad to see you do mind your own business sometimes. I'll let you know when I get back.
Yeah, well, have a nice holiday. Her husband was killed in a hit and run. She's been through a lot. But see, we're a close-knit community here, very friendly.
Get out of the way!
Has any sign of that builder yet, Ryan?
No.
It's typical, just dev to hire a flipping cowboy. If that damp patch gets any bigger, I'm going to be able to stick a diving board at one end and charge admission. Right, you two can clear off out.
We're in the middle of a tournament.
I don't care. I'm having a bath and playing Fleetwood Mac. Last thing I want to hear is you two doing your Lewis Hamilton impersonations. Go on, off you go. Don't come back for a couple of hours at least.
Come on, she'll only moan till we go.
Have a nice bath.
Ah, I will.
Don't suppose you're going to give us any money?
You suppose right.
Yeah.
Peace, glorious peace. Tyrone about?
No, it's just nipped out. It's not lunch basket time already, is it?
Oh, so you do think of your stomach as well as other parts of your anatomy then?
What are you talking about?
You're talking about you carrying on with my niece. That's right. She's told me everything.
Look, I don't know what she said to
Going
you.
to deny it to you? Taking advantage of a lass young enough to be your daughter?
Hey, now, it's...
Married to your best mate? How low can you get?
I've not taken advantage of anyone, it's...
Oh, so you're going to stand there and deny it to you? Look me in the eye. Tell me Molly's lied to me. That you and her aren't really carrying on behind Tyrone and Sally's backs? No. Because you can't, can you? Barely out of her wedding dress and you've got your oily hands all over her. What's the matter? Wife not enough for you?
Look, it's not like that. I love Molly.
Don't. You're not talking to a slip of a girl now. I know fellas like you. I've married fellas like you. Wrong side of 40, stuck in a rut. Looking for a bit on the side to spice up their existence. Full of I love you. Taking advantage of young girls, ruining lives and always thinking of themselves as the victims.
It isn't like that.
Stay away. You stay away from my Molly, or so help me, I shall bring your whole world toppling down on your smug, selfish head.
Grab my legs.
Are you alright?
No. I think I'm gonna fall.
Oh, well, don't do that. I'll grab your legs.
And don't cover yourself up for my sake.
Anything you want to tell me?
Well, like...
Like your Auntie Pam.
God, I had to tell her.
You could have denied it.
No, I couldn't. I couldn't. She saw us kissing. And anyway, why should I? I told her because I wanted to. It was a relief to tell someone.
A relief? What are you talking about? You've blown everything.
She won't tell Tyrone. I know she won't.
She might. She could tell Sally. She's going out with me, Dad. Suppose she tells him.
Will you stop shouting?
I don't believe this. I really don't.
People are going to find out sooner or later, aren't they? If you mean what you say you mean about loving me and wanting us to be together, people are going to find out.
That's what this is about, innit? You told her because you want it out in the open.
No, I'm just saying.
I've got to get back to the garage.
I'm feeling fine now. Just lost my footing. Probably would have broken my leg if you hadn't come along. My angel in a towel.
Yeah, well, you should have been wearing a safety harness or something.
Nah, I don't believe in them. It's like doing the trapeze with a net. What's the point? If you're gonna fall, you're gonna fall. You just gotta hope there's a gorgeous woman handy to catch you. I'm Jake, by the way.
Michelle.
My bell.
Oh, don't. I've heard it before, plenty of times.
Where would we be without the Beatles, eh?
Are you alright?
Yeah. It's just shock. Don't suppose you've got any brandy, have you?
I've got vodka.
Perfect. It's just for the shock, mind. Although the way I see it, you probably got more of a shock than I did. I mean, I'm a builder, falling off roofs kind of comes with the jobs, like hammering your thumb or electrocuting yourself. But there you were, having a soak. Probably going over your pins with a razor. Which, by the way, very smooth.
Yeah, I'll just get you that vodka.
Knocked off early. Couldn't wait to see you.
Our Kirk's just popped round.
Hiya.
Hi, Kirk.
Cheers, Kirk.
So, I'm looking forward to spending some time with my future brother-in-law.
What's your policy on employing family members?
Kirk.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sorry. Not at the moment, with the recession and everything. Don't have any openings.
It's okay. I understand. No one's taking on.
Listen, I'm just going to go and check on Liam upstairs.
So, no luck in the job front then?
I nearly got one the other day. Driving a bus. They were dead excited when they read the form I'd filled in.
Yeah.
Turns out what got them excited was all the spelling mistakes. They thought I was Polish. And when they realised I wasn't, they said I wasn't quite right for the job.
I'm sure something will turn up soon.
Yeah. Do you mind if I say something?
Go ahead.
It's about Maria. I just want to say, well, she's had a really tough time. But since Liam's been born, she's been smiling a lot more. And I know that's down to you. So, I just want to say thanks. 'Cause, well, I love her. And I want her to be happy.
I do too. And you know, Kirk, I love Maria more than I've ever loved anyone. And the moment I realised that, I've done everything I needed to do to be with her.
You're one of them people who always get what they want, aren't you?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Special occasion. Is it a birthday?
No, that was the last time I bought chocolates. Only I ate most of them myself. This is more of a peace offering.
Oh, well, go for soft centres, because there's more sincerity in them than nuts and praline. Look, if you don't mind me asking, how big an offence was this?
Big. Although I've not actually done anything, it was just a misunderstanding.
Ah. Well, what about this box? I mean, yeah, it is more expensive, but it does have a bow round it, you see. No, hang on. This misunderstanding, it didn't involve insulting her weight, did it?
No.
No, good. Because, I mean, you'd be barking up the wrong tree with chocolates if it did, soft centres or not.
Yeah, I'll take those ones.
That's $9.99, please. Oh, do you know, Hayley and Roy have gone to Romania for Frankie Baldwin's wedding.
Where's Romania?
Oh, it's one of those Dracula countries. Hey, Hayley'll have to watch it, won't she? I mean, she's only just got used to being a woman. She don't want to turn into a vampire as well. Penny change.
Right, see ya.
Oh, bye. Oh, you wouldn't have got that, you see, but Hayley used to be a man. So it was quite an apt little joke about her turning into something else. It's banter like that helps things along.
There. That's better. Not shaking anymore.
Wasn't shaking to begin with.
Could have been delayed shock. See, you saved my life twice.
Is that so?
Definitely. Because number one, you grabbed me and saved me from plummeting onto that pavement. And then, in giving me vodka, you stopped me getting back on the roof, only for the delayed shock to kick in. Then I'd have gone through the whole malarkey again. You should be given a medal. When she pins it on, make sure your towel doesn't drop, because you don't want to be responsible for upsetting the corgis, do you?
Do you ever stop talking?
It's nerves. On account of you being the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen.
Right. Well, you best get on with my roof. I want to get back in the bath before it gets cold.
Right. Don't want to outstay me welcome. Before I go, can I ask you a very important question?
Where do I get my towel?
No, that would be a good question. No. I noticed you're not wearing a ring, but you could have taken that off to get into the bath, so, are you single?
Actually, yes, I am.
Good.
Get off!
If you want me, you know where to find me.
Cabin. Oh, Rita! Where are you? Oh, I've always wanted to go there. Is it wonderful? But yeah, but you must remember to put plenty of sunscreen on, because you know how your shoulders blister. Yeah. Oh, no, nothing much, really. Well, it's much of the same. No, nothing exciting. Oh, except Roy and Haley have gone to Romania. Hey, that's funny, because that's exactly what I said, yeah? Yeah, Roy will be sat up in bed, clutching the sheets, watching out for shadows on the wall. You what? Oh, Rita. Oh, gosh, that's priceless. I'd never thought of that. Yeah. Hey, tell me, have you had any more trouble with that woman in the next cabin? Oh, well, good for you, yeah. You what? The captain's table? Oh, I say. Yeah, and did it look like David Niven? Ronnie Corbett? Oh, that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Oh, did he? Oh, listen, if you see the captain again, would you ask him what the poop deck is? Because I've always wondered, and... No, you're right. No, you're fine. There's nobody in the shop. No, look, listen, I'm more than happy to have a chat. Go on.
What are you doing sat here?
Kurt's in the kitchen. I was waiting for you to come down.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about Kurt being here.
Well, as long as he's not here later, I want you all to myself before you jet off to sunny Cyprus.
Oh, yeah? You're going to stamp my passport for me?
On several pages. You make me happy, Maria. Happier than I've ever been in my life.
You just hurry up and sort out whatever you've got to sort out at the factory and then come and join me. You're a bit pasty, you could do with some sun.
Can't wait.
What's up?
Indigestion.
Not even had your lunch yet.
Probably hunger pins.
Right, well, we better get you fed then. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, well, I can't stop. Tyrone's on a job. He's bought his chocolates.
Why?
Because he reckons you're mad at him over Minnie.
Well, he knows I'm not. We talked it through yesterday.
And apparently you've been off with him today.
Yes, because I've been panicking about Auntie Pam.
Good. You need to panic.
I've told you she's not going to tell anyone.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I think you told her on purpose because you want this out in the open.
I don't know what I want. I didn't tell her because of that. I hate this. Meeting in secret, lying to everyone. When we looked around that show home, you said you wanted that to be us. Us together, so what? Are you saying you didn't mean that?
No, of course I did.
Well, then I don't understand why you're shouting at me over telling Auntie Pam. If you want us to be together, we're going to have to tell people.
Oh, right, OK. Go across there. Tyrone's got his head stuck in a VW Polo. Go and tell him you're leaving him. Go on. You haven't a clue, have you?
I hate this. When we're away from here and it's just us, I think it's all going to work out. We love each other and we can be together. And then we get back here and I'm stuck on this side of the street with Tyrone. You're over there with Sally. And it's like, what we had away from here doesn't even exist. I want to be with you, Kevin, all the time.
Yeah, well, it's not that easy. It's not a game, Molly. It's a mess. A big mess. And people are going to get hurt. So just get real.
Make sure you don't miss the feature-length Coronation Street Romanian Holiday, which is available only on DVD in stores now. DCI Barnaby and DS Ben Jones are back on the trail in a brand new episode of Midsummer Murders. That's next tonight right here on ITV1.